Yo, just being someone the neighborhood respected, special. To be something, man, that's all I ever wanted. Someone my kids can be proud of, to make myself proud, man. Happily
Oh,
happy.
you're the one who's gaining. Not me, I'm already good.
Oh, sorry. Yo, what up, man? Welcome to another one. We on 4, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know why I look at you and I say, we on number what, right?
Confirmation.
Okay. Sanbonan Dumelang. Welcome to Happy on Live. 4th episode. My name is Kitty Bello Happy. I'm finding one. I'm rolling with my girl, man. Don't you say what you do?
What it do, my dog? You're good?
I'm awesome, man.
How's your weekend?
It was okay. It was okay. What happened, man?
What happened?
My weekend was nice. I actually went to Raftens. It was a very beautiful party. I must say that Raftens was very nice. I got lekker drunk. I must say this though, without sounding like a bicycle, they had a very cheap alcohol for an event.
For an event. That's good. Good to
Well
know.
done.
Well done.
Well done, Raftens.
Well done,
Yeah. Hey, these people are expensive. Yeah, so that's the highlight of my weekend basically. And I think sad news, man. One of the young rappers, piano artist died.
Yeah.
Costa Teach.
Yeah. I was actually at the
R.I.P. to the
event
man.
he was performing.
Oh, so you saw the nigga pass?
No.
Oh. That's not a joke. That is not a joke.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, you did? You saw him dying?
That's what video, yeah.
Like for real?
Yeah, he fell the first
Not the
time.
video. I'm talking about when you're at the event. Yeah, Baba. No,
Among a dog.
Yeah, no, this one did not see. Yeah, she said she was at the event.
Dope. It was a dope event. Ultra was amazing.
So she was at the event, but she didn't. She missed that.
Ultra was
She missed that,
amazing.
yeah. Oh, no, it was at Ultra.
Yeah.
Isn't there where
Yeah, in Nasrec.
DJ Boucher performed?
Yeah.
Oh, well done to Boucher as well.
Sakis performance.
Sakis
Oh,
performance.
wow.
Oh, well done to DJ Boucher. It's one of our
Yeah.
own, man. Yeah, well done. That was big. That was big.
Yeah, that was dope, man.
That was
Lemon
big
and
for
Herb,
her.
They dropped a
Yeah,
fire,
yeah.
dropped the fires. It
That
amazing.
was extremely big for
Yeah.
Boucher. And then yeah, man. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
It's very sad now. Every now and then we come here and tell people
R.I.P.
about people that are dead.
It's a lot, man.
Yeah,
it's a lot. There's just too much death.
I thought about that thing. I even stopped drinking alcohol for like a day. You know what I mean?
I was that Thursday.
I had to be sober. I had to be
Was
sober.
that Thursday?
Yeah, I had to be sober. I felt like I had to be sober for I had to be sober for all these RIPs, man. And you know, one dies, they bring the death of the
Yeah.
other, then there's a picture of 5 of them.
Ubuya yonke.
Yeah, we are yonke.
Yeah, now they're
man. It's
finally
like, yeah.
together.
That's so
Like to
nice.
think, honestly, that Nkalagata song, the remix, Ricky, aka Costa, they did the.
Oh yeah, they did, yeah. Ngologo.
Eh, God.
Le no man does ambi.
Ay, man, they should.
She didn't have taken that Kalagata song, boys. But yeah, man, RIP to the legends, RIP to the young niggas, man. It's not nice to lose people. It's not nice. But that's equal up. How was your weekend?
It was dope, man. I actually had a dope
What
weekend.
did you get up to?
Actually, we were together on Friday,
Oh yeah.
and Saturday was that outro.
What was
thing.
happening on Friday?
Ah, we got sloshed, bro. We got sloshed.
What's new?
No, but that it was so weird because it happened in a very short period of time. We even left early that Friday, bro. We left early. Literally by midnight, we were gone.
What was the occasion?
Nothing. It was just a normal Friday, Jay.
Yeah, no, I got lekker. I got lekker.
It was just a normal.
I got
I don't know
proper
what
lekker.
happened. I honestly don't know what happened on Friday. So yeah, that was
But
just it,
the
man. That was just
weekend,
about it. Yeah.
And how was yours,
I had a
boys?
chilled weekend, man.
Good was good, man.
Where did
We
you
need
go?
to get them a mic, yes.
Yeah, I need to get you a mic, and
Yeah.
y'all need to come closer to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, boys.
We must come closer to Hala.
Yeah, I know I got that scar, man.
Ah.
I told you.
Ungakhiphi okapi nje kuyini.
Angistole polweni. Yeah, don't get fooled, nigga. Yeah, no, I know
I know this
gangster.
shit.
I know, nigga. Yeah, I'm
I think that's one thing. That's something that people don't really know about you. That you are one of the sweetest people when alcohol. You're not violent.
Nah,
you're just a nice.
Yeah,
person.
violent I'm not.
You're just a nice person. But when someone looks at you without even you saying a word, they're like, ah.
Which is, I feel
Aziz.
like it's good enough. Maybe I was created this way so that ngangijwayeli.
Nah.
Yeah, ngangibheki
Sound like a
Yeah, and I don't even sound like that.
And sit there, because we don't want to give you a proper look. Like, hey, and then look away. Cool type of thing.
Yeah, that remind me of the story of, I used to roll a lot with the niggas from White City. So they would always say to me, Magliwa, so Magliwa, wherever we are, I should not say a damn word. Every time Magliwa, I must go back. Because they know I'm gonna be like, nigga, don't fuck around with me, man. So apparently nobody takes someone that speaks like that serious here. So I had to learn a bit of Zulunyana. Yeah, but I still feel like I sound funny when I have to swear at someone in the Zulu. Yeah, like I'm like, nigga, what? Sorry.
You do sound weird. Like every time you're just like,
I'll keep it to
having seen you a couple of times where you're like annoyed, not angry, annoyed. I was like,
yeah, I'm scared of myself as well when I'm really
I was like,
annoyed.
guys.
I don't like that. I
Stay
love
away
peace.
from that guy.
I love peace,
Nice,
man.
stay away.
That's how I roll with niggas like Caesar. Cool niggas, man. 50 Cent.
When
Around
he's
50
angry,
Cent.
I'm not around when
Yeah,
this one is angry.
I'm sure
Don't want to be
Andy.
part of that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Andy. Atiana is let's turn to wood. No, they can't fight for
They
shit.
can't fight for shit.
Do you or do you not think he can fight? That's the question. Episode 5
Bathusa
coming soon.
coming soon.
Free.
Ah,
Happy on life. Only. That only was funny. Only. Happy on life.
man.
Okay, let's get to the reason why we're here. Yeah, that's okay. I guess everyone had a good weekend. They didn't rob you. They didn't rob you this weekend,
No, I know.
or broke into your car or anything else. So everything went well.
Last time. This weekend, I made Uber Alicia all the way.
The best way. Best way.
Nice. Or again, before we even continue or go further, I want to take, or I'd really love to take this opportunity and a moment to thank each and every one of you who has been following us, subscribing and liking our page. Guys, you guys are doing an amazing job. I mean, the second episode reached more than 200 views, and that's the first episode. It's all you, man. It's all you. Y'all gotta be proud of yourself. Thank you very much. We notice all of that. We're far from where we headed, but with you guys behind us and supporting us, we'll get it right and we will win.
It's a good stuff.
So I like that. With that being said, guys, please keep on continuing liking, subscribing, and sharing our page with your people so that we all can win together. You know that DJ Khaled song, no matter what,
No matter what.
and they stay there. That's slow, man. Moving right along. Banomona. This is the topic for today. Should All I do is win.
Is it Kete out, DJ? Yeah, it's Khaled.
It's Khaled, yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, you think it's a Rebecca Malopez?
My man just went to T-Pain.
Oh, no, T-Pain does the chorus.
But, yeah, I know. But
Oh.
Khaled didn't click at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's Khaled song. Yeah.
And he
So
said-
please, let me just press on that before we get deep down into this topic.
nitty-gritty of the
Yes.
day.
So please do follow our pages. Happy on Life across all the social media pages. Happy on Life on YouTube. Happy on Life, Twitter. Like I said, across all the social pages. That's all you search. Then you'll see our faces there, man. And thank you again.
Yeah.
We back to Umona.
Yeah, man.
Before Ninkhama yi. For Kale. Don't you think we as black people are struggling to be successful or to succeed because we are our own enemy of the progression?
True.
I'll make an easy example before we get deep into it. You work, and where you work, they need people. Tibelo is your best friend. Tibelo utoga smart, Madagascar.
Yeah.
When you are span, utoga smart. So they want someone Espani. You tibelo mpinchako, but you'd rather go ulande utabang who stays far, who's not even your friend. Why is that?
No idea. That's why, if you get it in answer, let me.
So this is how black people, and this is my view and my opinion about the whole thing. So more often than not, when black people think you're gonna be better than them, they can never plug you.
So the question is why?
Mona.
Usugapi.
I just don't want people to be like me. Again, I'd figure it's a problem that, and this, like again, it's just my thought.
Yeah.
I figure it's something that they inherited from somewhere. I don't think Mona can tell ring someone was born with. It's almost
Yeah,
everything that
yeah.
happens around you as you grow older, as you progress in life, as you do better.
Mm-hmm.
Because more often than not, Mona comes where everything is working just fine. Mona comes in success stories more often than the failures. Because
That's true.
who cares about your failures?
And no one cares
That's what I'm
about
saying.
you.
It's
Yeah.
Mona, an enemy of progress, because when you losing, nobody's saying anything. If anything else, everybody's happy when you lose. Have you seen what people say when you lose a car or a house, whatever the fuck that you have? Yes, more than anyone else, yes.
Yeah.
But again, how do you act when you have money? Y'all think someone will have $1 million and act like someone that has 10 cents? Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's asking for a lot, though.
I can't remember when I was watching something. This person said to what you're saying, said this guy bought a Ferrari, and this other guy was like, I could never, it would never be me. Why would you buy a Ferrari? And this guy said, until you have the Ferrari money, you would say you would never buy a Ferrari.
And they will
have a Ferrari money and tell me you're not gonna buy
and
a Ferrari. But
I promise you, bro. They start to have a problem with you because you have answers for them.
And then that's why you are cocky, you're disrespectful, you are this.
No, it's not disrespectful when we want to be honest about life.
Yeah.
It's not disrespectful when we really want to be honest about life. This level of respect that you guys talk about, it's more about than the respect itself. Because you're forcing people to react a certain way in order for you to be happy or about what they said. What about what I said?
So you want people to live their lives your way.
Yes. Based on your rules,
Eh.
based on everything that you believe in.
But given a chance when to live that life, you would live it freely.
You do
and
it
you wouldn't
freely.
want people to tell you how to live that life.
Okay, so we getting into that. Why? Right? You asked that question. So I will bounce it around and just I'll give you the examples of why personally as Utebelo think we have the problem.
Okay.
It's because we were not taught how to congratulate.
Sure.
We are taught to hate before to congratulate. In every good thing that you do as a black child, there is questions before congratulations.
Yeah.
You buy a car, they ask you how much you pay for. You buy a house, like, what the fuck, nigga, I'm a dealership?
Yeah. I hear you.
So the jealousy starts there. This one has more than one. And our parents were used to be like that. I don't know why I don't know anywhere else, right? Marine Kwakwa. I'd hear this bullshit line. Abantwana base next door bayenzani wena uhleli wenza so already my parent already comparing me with the kids. What are you saying as my parent? Your duty is to motivate me, get me to be doing well, not
to compare.
Not to, because I won't compare. If I fail, ngidlala lo mona. Angithi ngifeyile, ngidlala lo mona. So that's how that was created. Ingosi ene bicycle eqwaqwa. Motherfuckers will make us pay 10 cents to ride the bicycle. Yeah, you pay 10 cents. If you don't pay, you see what they're doing. They're already dividing us.
Yeah.
They're already showing us this one has more than you two. This one has power, you don't have power. So ngoba lo uyahlupha ufuna nama 10 cents and you don't always have 10 cents. What do? As you grow up, we all know that guy who owned the soccer ball. Estrate.
The house that has the TV.
Magashaisa. Everybody, our parents, or you see, you can't play with the kids next door. Why? Just because you don't get along with the mother next door?
Yeah.
I'm a kid.
Our parents, the older generation rather, they made sure with the inherited beef that had nothing
to do with us. And this is why we're here.
Yeah.
That is the main reason. Look at it from that's why I'm taking it from a very young age. I'm not taking it from where I am now. I'm taking it from that age. You see the gap that they've already created amongst the ones that have power and the ones so immediately a child is like this, a child that knows they have money and they know about they don't have money, they'll already treat you shitty because they already know your level.
Yeah.
But they are kids, they don't really know your level,
Kids
but they
don't really
already
know,
but they already see the gap between themselves because you showing the gap.
Yeah. So our parents played us.
Our parents played us.
Now, but they were played by their
Yes. No, we can't blame me. I'm not. And
it's the older generation.
No. I see you trying to be nice to them about blaming the generation. No, I'm like, y'all raised us.
Oh, yeah.
I should blame you. You can take it back.
I hear you.
Yeah, because those people I don't know. I never lived with them. I lived with you. You should have taught me better.
I'm holding you accountable. You should have held them
should have held them
accountable.
accountable.
Yeah.
And if, again, my point is, on that episode of Love, I said this, nobody taught me shit. How did I become better then? When nobody did.
You changed your mindset.
Then it's about time we as black people unlock our minds then. And stop focusing on what we were told. Let's take the good ones and get rid of the ones that are not helping us. Because jealousy is one of the things that don't help us, but they kill.
No, it's not.
They hurt. People are angry because of that. It's sad because it's not just about relationship. People think jealousy it's only in money, relationship. Jealousy is in every single
almost
thing that
everything.
black people touch or humans touch.
Imagine umuntu akwatela ukuthi ubani bani uyajola nobani. Abangidina lapho.
That-
Ungenaphi?
That time, umona or unnecessary because you are not. You see where I'm headed with this.
Yeah.
They were taught to hate before they were taught how to congratulate. We don't know, dude. We can have this conversation
The whole
in
day.
at the mall somewhere, just to show these people how they are when they respond to certain things. If someone is doing something, they always say I could have done better. But like you said, if I buy a Ferrari, I see that a lot. A guy bought a car, expensive car. Someone said this money could have bought or could have built 5 RDP houses.
Yeah.
I was sitting there, I was like, you don't have money, you are broke. I can already tell by your wishes. Your wishes are of someone who does not have money.
Yeah.
Congratulate the motherfucker. He has a
Keep it
million.
moving.
He has $1 million to buy Ferrari. You don't have. If he wanted to build RDP houses, he would have
done that.
Again, who said he worked hard to build RDP houses? He worked.
It's that thing. I don't think it's songena kakhulu kuyona. It's that entitlement thing. Why funa uba entitled imali yomunye umuntu and want to have an opinion as
In
to
everything
how and
because
why they do what
because
they
we
do.
were taught how to hate, how to talk shit. We were taught negativity before positivity. A child next door could have been brighter than all of us, Ekasi. But because which we don't respect,
It's
that
so
child
sad.
get cursed the whole time.
It's so sad to see two families literally next door houses and they don't get along.
And
bruh.
why?
When you go back to what made them not to get along, you're like, really, guys? For so many years, that's the reason
Because
why
we
you don't get along.
We kind of wired that way. We are wired in a way that we man-made. Because
Yeah.
God did not create us that
Yeah.
way. I like to believe that. Yeah, that's my belief, not yours.
Yeah.
I don't think God will give birth to people that don't think. It's just as us. Once we get to use this
People
mind,
don't think.
yeah, once we start to utilize the mind, that's when the difference start to come. Or this one thing this way and then the other thing that way. So the root of or for me, like I said, it's my opinion, comes from there. The childhood where they separated, so where they showed us, this one is better than the other.
The other.
So when this one is doing greater, you have now you jealous because you didn't think Tebello will get to this level of life. You always thought to Tebello won't make it. You always thought to OT won't make it. But now OT is here. You have a problem in OT Somdlalumona because you didn't think he'll get to that level of life.
Half the time, udlela umuntu mona, that time izinto zakho zihamba kahle nawe on your side.
Yeah.
It's not like you're suffering, and maybe we would say
Yeah.
Umona comes from the fact that they have things that you don't have. It's literally people who have everything.
It's not knowing how to congratulate, whether you have or
everything,
not.
but you still have a problem with the fact that this person is progressing.
It's not
and
knowing
you're
how
still
to
hindering
congratulate
their success.
because you want to be on top. Everybody
And then
sees how
what?
smart you are.
You want to be on top, and then what?
And then be the one that we are jealous of.
So it's a vicious
What else?
and a vicious, never-ending cycle. Then
But we can end it if you want
We
to.
should.
We're gonna
We
try with
should.
this podcast to
We
end that.
should.
So I think more than anything else, we always say interact with us and not. But we just want to unlock your mind basically about a lot of topics that we talk about here, like umona. So if you jealous someone more, think about it now. Why are you jealous of that person? Think yourself that why am I jealous of this particular? Because I know a lot of you that are going to be watching this have jealous someone. Lena, I'll tell you who are jealous. I'll tell you why I jealous that person. It could be valid, it could be big or not. But it's not a nice thing. Basically what we're saying, let's try to understand why. Let's show my whole point with this podcast today, me, outside of you, outside of the chance, outside of the team, is to say, let's look at this jealousy from a different perspective. Let's look at it and say, if we remove it, hypothetically speaking, because you know, we
If
can't
we
be
live
realistic
in a
if
perfect
we're not even
world.
doing it. If we live in a perfect world,
world,
would we have? If we lived in a perfect world, let's move the jealousy out of the way.
And the conditioning out of the way.
And then let's just look at each other as me and you. Whatever you have and whatever I have. Let's just look at that. Do you think what other people have is a challenge to your life? Call this number. But basically, y'all are too serious. I check that as like,
we're listening.
yeah,
We're listening. Yeah.
but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I lost my thoughts there because of my big mouth.
Call this number.
Yeah, we'll call this number. Don't call no number. Yeah, I will go help you. But my point is just take a minute to yourself and think of all the people you don't like, of all the people you have a problem with, of all the people you don't want to see winning, of all the people you don't want to see succeeding. Take a minute and think exactly why. Do you think, and after that, take it further. Do you think your why reasons are good
Valid
reasons enough
Yeah.
for you to have a problem with that person? Because a lot of people, I've seen this, a lot of people have problems with people they don't even know.
True.
People they've never spoken to, people they've never met, but just because they're here, they already have a problem with you because the stigma.
Yeah. I always ask Uguti, you don't know me, you've never spoken to me, you heard things about me. How did you get to a point where you decided to have a whole opinion about someone that you've never spoken to, just because the next person said what they said about them?
Me.
And then you may, after forming an opinion about someone that you don't know, you decide to go to Angimtand.
How do you think?
Like how?
That's the question.
How?
How? How do you hate someone that you've never
You
had a
don't know
conversation
me.
with? Someone you don't know where they live. You look at them and like, I don't like this. You got problems. That's if you are that person, now you can call me. Because that's a big problem that we need to solve.
That is a
Guys,
serious
it's a
problem.
serious problem to dislike people you don't know shit about. Like I see this thing on socials. People have opinion about you, but they don't really know
Who you really are.
a dime about you.
I'm like, take a moment, get to know me, make a decision based on how you've experienced me.
but-
don't experience me through the eyes of another person, and then decide that you don't like. It's okay not to like me,
Of course.
but experience me for yourself
And make your decision.
And make your decision.
Sound decision
Exactly.
about me because you've ever heard my voice that I'm loud, I talk shit the whole fucking time. Like, dislike me after. You can't dislike me when you don't know me.
Ungazi.
How do you have a problem with someone that you don't know?
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Another thing that I think, y'all might take this as a joke. Ne? I feel like when every time people say to me, why do I love speaking English? You know, buchelas nyana. Like, I don't understand. Like, it might be, but I mean, why is that a biggie to your life? Why do you think or feel that you must tell me that
That
bullshit?
you speak too much English.
Yeah, but
Why
what do you
speak
feel?
so
What do you
much
feel?
English?
What pushes? This is the episode. It's about that. What pushes you to say to someone, why do you do this? Why do you drive like this? When that has nothing to do with you and it can never. Because me speaking English, let's face it, can never change anyone's life.
No.
It's just a language that I speak. It's just my thoughts are programmed that way, maybe, or it's the first thing that comes into my head.
Yeah.
But if something ke bua Sesotho, ha ke hlole, ke Mosotho, o se tsebang hantle, wa thaba di mahlo. Mara, kgetho tse nna ke iketsetsang tsona ka bophelo, ke tsaka, lona ha le kene anywhere. Let me take it back. The choices I make for myself have nothing to do with you. They have everything to do with me. So that goes to each and every single human out there. How people want to live has nothing to do with you. Because they're probably doing better things than you're doing because you're not checking yourself.
They could be doing things that are beneficial to you,
But
you would
but
never
you would never
benefit
admit
from
and see
them
it.
because you've decided that you don't want to be part of it.
Uzola said this line on one of his songs. I'm just gonna paraphrase it and summarize what he was talking about. What's this song, man? I think it's Karame. I stand to be corrected. There's a song, but he talks about like it's almost like he's saying everything Uzola yenzayo, you always out there checking it out and shit. Naligate lagini, why uhlele kukungena? I love that line because he's saying, yeah, fair enough, whatever, nguzola, say whatever you want to say about me. But naligate lagini. Why uhlele kukungena wena gini? Mina getting again. You see the difference. People look at you as the shittiest person, yet you the one that's holding your family
And
You're the one, your family lives off you. But the world comes and monel at you. How do you monel at someone how do you wish a failure on someone that's feeding people?
Yeah.
How do you wish failure on someone that's actually feeding people? Someone that's saving people's lives?
Yeah.
How do you have a problem with that? What must happen? So let's say you maybe you jealous someone. I call it jealous because colors say that, man. Yeah, I live there now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if someone out jealous more now, we still wanna know why, but more often than not, people bajalamba to Mona don't have anything. So then why do we waste time, Kamona? Why do we waste energy, Kaoba, jealous of other people's successes?
You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. Because the energy that you put out there, take the same energy and turn your life around.
But then again, how do you turn your life around if you grew up in a family or in a society that is promoting the jealousy?
You change your mind. As an umdala phela manje, you're in a doubt.
Do you think
Change your mind.
Do you
you're in a
think the
doubt.
world is ready for the change of mind? Because I believe
I believe we do. We're just probably taking longer than we should.
but do we really want to? Do you see any change?
That's a good question. Do we really
Yeah,
want
do we
to?
really want to? Yeah.
Because the question is, do we want
how many
to?
people do you think are even focused or worried or what? Can't think of a better word to say it. But I'll just use focus, lack of a better word. How many people you think are not focused on jealousy in the black society and community? Because even the people, because you said it right, even the people that are winning
Yeah.
are jealous.
Are people even aware that they're being jealous when they're being jealous?
I don't think they are.
Because it feels like second
Yeah.
nature now.
Yeah, I don't think they are.
It feels like second nature, and this is something you can just do.
I don't think they are.
Because it's acceptable. Because it's acceptable. You're like, I'm just
I
gonna
don't
do it because
think-
everyone is doing it.
I don't think they are. That just went straight to my heart. I don't think they are. I don't think people that are jealous are aware. Not all of them though, because there's those witches that know exactly.
No, I was about to say that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, those
are
ones, yeah,
witches,
yeah, there's witches, those ones.
Yeah.
But there's people that there is nothing better around them, but to hate people that are winning.
So get fun.
Yes, so they don't think of it as jealousy. They don't see it as jealousy. This is who people so. So everyone is not happy when someone is winning.
Yeah.
So this is how we live. So I'm entitled to not like something because you don't have to like something.
You don't have to like.
So we don't
something.
know how
It's
to use
okay
words.
Not to like.
Yeah, but we don't
something.
know how to use words. So we use the heart.
True.
That's where Mona comes
Yeah,
from.
we are adults angakwazi ukusebenzisa their words.
No.
If there's one thing we really fail at doing is communicating our thoughts and our feelings using our words. We don't know how to
And
do
it comes
that.
from our parents.
It does.
Yeah.
That's why it has
And-
to come
and
back to you
I
and
think
change yourself.
another
Yeah.
thing that it's important for this podcast to say, we're not here to protect our parents because they raised us. We're not here to bash them. We're not here to talk bad about them. Those are motherfuckers that got us here. We are here because, and I'll always be grateful for my folks, man. They've done a brilliant job. I mean, they gave birth to me. For me, that was a win for them.
Yeah.
Could I give someone also a sebeta? They'll be probably happy with like, yeah, we know you talk too much, but yeah, you trying something.
Yeah.
We see where you headed because we're not gonna get to 2050 with the same mind.
Same
mind.
yeah,
We're not gonna.
mindset
I'm not gonna be
and
there.
mentality,
I
yeah.
probably know for a fact I'm not gonna be there. I don't wanna leave until I'm too old. I wanna leave until my energies run out. When my energies run out, I'm done.
You can
The
sort
fuck
of
I'm gonna
fuck
be going. No, that's not me.
You just did that, and I thought of a video I was watching.
Yeah, but that's not me. But people can. So my folks did love me. But all we're saying is, let's look at the education they gave us, the good and the bad, and see which one we take and which one does not work for us. It worked for them. To us, it's a mission. Because we live in a new world. They never had social media.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Yeah.
A lot information wasn't exposed to them
Yes.
the way it is exposed
Yes.
to us right
Yes.
now.
And they did things
it-
differently,
Sometimes
man.
it will be a bit unfair of us to blame, certain
yes,
things on
yes,
them
yes.
and how they did or they didn't do things.
They laid a dope foundation though.
Yeah, they did.
That they did.
They did.
That they did.
They
I
did.
can't fuck with that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I feel like our parents were not ready for us to leave the house and live alone in the street, or to go outside of the house and play no Andile. Andile probably so Andile is always fighting us.
Yeah.
You know that kid. And then Law picks, so Law thinks, "Uandile ngamshaya." So now he defends himself. He grows up knowing so nobody stops them from. So now they grow up believing. So if the mother or your folks at home, badlela the mother next door, umona, in the table where all the kids are sitting, they say, "Yo, Lo since Atanga in Mercedes Benz, Segaya Tosha." Fair enough, right? Immediately your kid picks it up. Oh, it's not a nice thing for someone outside of me to have better things.
Yeah. If you nurture evil will definitely creep in.
But are we saying we want our kids to be playing with kids like that? No, not my kids.
We
Fuck
can't.
that.
We can't speak about other people like that.
Yeah.
One period.
Yeah.
You can't do it around your kids. Even worse, you can't do it nje between us. Worse when you're doing it around the kids.
So basically, it's unnecessary. It's a waste of your time to have jealousy
It is waste
towards
of time.
someone who does not even give a shit about
It
you.
is waste of time, and it's there's no need to pass it down and plant a seed of something that is so vile and evil. There's no need for that. The world is bad and vile as it
Going
is.
through.
We don't need any more of that. So if we're gonna be evil and pass it down to our kids, we're not doing anything to change the world.
And again, I think the question that probably I should ask is, are we happy with the world we live in? Let's be honest with ourselves. And I'm talking general. We're not just talking about the Mona jealousy topic or the enemy of progress topic. No, I'm just saying general. Do we think we're happy as people? Do we think whatever we do is something that will set us somewhere one day? That will deliver us to a promised land one day? Or are we happy with how things are? Fuck life. What do Zola people say? God for us all. Kuluva for himself. Tati Kava. You dig? Are we good with that life though? Like, let's be honest. Are we good with that? God for us
I'm
all.
not sure. That's a good question.
But you understand? You stayed in Zola out here. So I because I don't understand. I've never stayed there. I came in and out.
Yeah.
So as I thought, you're gonna tell a pro. Yeah, I'm gonna show you I know a bit of Zulunyana, even though it's fine. But my point is, you live there. Do you think that line, God for us all, Kuluva for himself, is helping Zola, honestly?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
If anything else, if Zola is a shitty place, that place will continue being shitty place, right? If people in Koko say, Mudimu Kwaruna Kaufela, Kuluva, Auna Kuluva Kwa. Haritili. Asi again, yes, Kwa Kuluva Gekole. Agaku Kuluva Kwa. Yeah,
I was waiting for that.
But you get my point.
Yeah,
you see where I'm headed with this.
That's-
We've
every
already
man for himself.
created a God for us all world. Are we saying it's all right?
Can I just put maybe like a little twist in it, like as Ushir, which we hear from Ghana, from where we're growing up, our parents.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe apartheid is still playing a big role in doing that Mona thing for us because of the separation that happened in because of it, we were living amongst each other.
Yeah.
That's how we could
But
share,
the apartheid, yeah.
So
Barter
that's
trading
progress,
shit.
trading and shit.
Yeah.
That's where the trading was.
Yeah.
And then there came that apartheid that separated us and made like Xhosa namaZulu and Ulwa.
Yeah, but they're Ngoonies. Yeah, they could have been the same people.
Yeah.
Don't you
But
think maybe that mentality of that apartheid thing also still plays a role? That's why you say your mother taught you this and this and this, because in her mind, we understand.
That was the
Yeah.
world she lived in.
Because they were divided us as black people still. No. When with the lighter skin, when with the what, and then that thing inbreeded on us. We are associated with white people. Maybe that's so intimacy. I don't want to be affected with that.
I feel like you should be here to clarify that, to take that even further. I feel like you should be here.
That's a good
so that I
take on
can,
it.
yeah. I feel like you should be here. Yeah,
And-
so that
and
we
break it down
and
even
break it down,
further.
Yeah, we just welcome Wandi, the guys, the friend of the podcast. So he's here to give his 2 cents.
She said, I think she said.
Now Wandi, yeah, man, it's Wandi, now Wandi.
Yeah. So what I'm like, it's a question, like a thought process thing. We've got generations and generations and generations, isn't it? You understand? So the first generations, that's about Koko and about Gogo Big.
Yeah.
Got a different view of the world.
Yeah.
Understand? From someone else's eyes.
Of
Because
course.
it was not theirs.
Yes.
Yes.
Understand? They have
Yeah.
their own views, then someone else
Came and
did that koyas yonke.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, don't you think that thing that happened to our parents, because this thing is sent from generation to generation. As Usho now, which mama bethu. Now
Yeah,
we are
yeah.
not that old or ukuthi
Yeah,
sibadala
true.
kakhulu.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we are the before generation after before 2000 and
Yes.
been on the internet and everything.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
they can see ukuthi uke shapaya man umama makathi so uthi lo ukuthenga imoto entsha namchomela kanje. Wayenza ngathi ayisintwe enhle.
yes.
Then I said,
yes.
because we've got internet for that, we've got now we're mixing with other cultures. Siyabuyela back to that thing that we had. When I said, so don't you think that apartheid is still
Plays
So
a
so
role.
Playing the role.
that is a very powerful and important and valid point.
Yeah.
But I live in the world now where I actually extremely want to run away from blaming apartheid for everything. I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
So yes, it does. Let me to answer you. Yes, it does. A lot even.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, are we gonna stuck in there forever?
No, I'm not saying the apartheid is safe. I'm just saying the imfundiso.
Yeah.
Into abantu abafundiswe.
Yeah, but
that brain.
Yeah, but
Because
ukudlala umama
you-
next door,
Yeah.
you tell us it's not something that apartheid cost.
It can.
No, how?
Angithi ezushilo ukuthi mfana next door baphila fresh.
Yeah.
Bana 1 2 3 1.
Through what?
When I said through kusebenza kwabo or whatever. I'm like umuntu onomona doesn't care ukuthi kwenzakalani ukuthi into ize
Yeah, I care about
unomona.
yes, it's
You're
a
trying to
conversation
put
that we're having. So I wanna get to.
Yeah,
I'm
so
doing that so that I get to understand exactly
What I'm saying.
what you say and why I don't want us to keep on blaming apartheid for everything. I'm saying apartheid has fucked this world up.
Yeah, we
badly.
acknowledge that.
We
part.
acknowledge
Yeah,
that, but I'm saying
yeah.
let's stop hiding behind it as the reason why things are happening. Remember the jealousy we're talking of, Andilia. Sorry to stop you. The jealousy we're talking about is the jealousy of today, not the jealousy of our folks.
No, I get you.
So those niggas that we're talking about is niggas like us, niggas younger than us, niggas that know kids today.
Phela nje umona imfundiso.
Yes.
I don't think you are born no more.
Yes.
Nobody is born
No
no
one is
more.
born.
born.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying ukuthi leyo mfundisa ngithi ya kanje na kanje. The only person that can change the near future coming forward into omona yithi
Of course.
to our children.
Of course.
It's not gonna change on us.
Which is what we're doing.
No,
Sibonelana
I mean,
thina.
I don't. I know.
You understand?
I would challenge that one. Uthina sokubuka sibonelana.
I'm
Me-
just saying ukuthi wena
Yeah, yeah.
mhlambe ngeke umonela nani nani. I said, but the next generation, if it learns from a younger age, ukuthi kusona sona so, it's easier for them abadala
Yeah.
to make it happen. easier.
Make it happen
For
easier.
us, we need to fight within ourselves
Selves
first.
before it
Sisibuza
happens,
those
yeah,
tough
yeah.
questions sisibuza ukuthi why
Yeah.
sinomona
Yeah.
wanginomona umntwana ase next door progress and I said wanginomona ukuthi ngifake umuntu wase next door ukuthi hamba yospana because ngicabanga ukuthi ngoba ufundile lo university uzongishiya lapha angenze 1 2 3 and I said so those are questions amongst us as the youth of now futhi sesibadala
Yeah,
thina,
we know you.
yeah youth and
We know you no more. So I'm ready to be a president, by the way. Gonna come with a party, happy on life political party. We're gonna change this thing.
uzobamnandi South Africa.
Yeah, we can't stack up to the old ways,
That's
man.
that's
yeah.
a
Yeah.
good. That's a good
So
point.
mina
and I-
my head was there but not saying ukuthi I'm blaming it specifically
Yeah,
because
yeah.
angithi as usho ukuthi yimfundiso nemfundiso
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the only time as that question ukuthi how can we change it mhlawumbe that's up to us
Yes.
the generation that's
Of
here now
course,
with
yeah.
children
People that
are
can
grown
that have
amongst us.
energies
Eh.
to do it to change the
Eh.
next generation
Eh.
coming. Yeah.
Because if ungawabheka ama-2000 bafethu even if singakhuluma kanjani nabo they are working together abanye
Yeah.
ama-artist amancane aculayo
Most of
ayabiza.
them, most
of
of
them.
them.
most of
not
them.
bonke ne
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
angithi,
most a
eh,
bigger percentage of these boys
from
work
where we
together.
come
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
where we come
You
from. Yeah,
understand? So
yeah.
it has
Yeah.
changed a lot.
Yeah.
You
It
understand?
has.
It has changed a lot.
Yeah.
Not
I
because
actually love those people. They're free.
They work, man.
They
got
free. They
the-
got
the-
money before.
Yeah.
They
The-
work. They got plans.
True. They got the formula which the pie is big enough for all of us. They
Yeah.
have that on lock.
Yeah.
But
They
not all
have
of
that
them.
on
Not
lock.
all of them.
Not all
I
of
wanna
them.
love
Yeah, but no, you
But
can't
they
win
are
100.
willing. Yeah.
You can't win 100.
but-
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
If
but-
you have a bigger number
That's all that's a win.
a bigger number can change the world.
Yeah.
But a small number, yeah,
Yeah.
need repel.
Yeah.
We can't believe in whatever that
True.
you're saying. Yeah.
So then the question
Ama
stays,
2000
do you
they're big
believe
on
ukuthi
putting each
umona
other on.
yeah umona uzophela in the near future
No.
2050
No.
you know get there
No,
still
we're
black
never
people
gonna
still
get
suffer.
rid of jealousy. So basically,
Maybe
what you're
the
trying to do
level,
is
you're more na-
Uzoyehla,
but
yeah, but it can never.
completely end.
because there's people that are the Hunalaba Tubankani. You know, when you say to someone, "This cup is what color is that? Is that red or pink?"
Red.
You tell them it's red. I'll just that thing is pink. That time it's your cup.
yeah
And you know that this cup
This
is
is
red.
my cup, it's red. How are you going to argue with me when I'm telling you it's red when it does not belong to you? You get what I mean? So going back to that, your point, we're not going to be able to completely cut it, jealousy out of our societies. It's something that, I mean, it will take us forever. It'll take us, we won't be here to even see it. I don't think my kids will live long enough to even see that
happening,
changing.
yeah.
Because it's rooted, it's too deep. It's rooted too deep. So the best thing that needs to be done, I feel like the people that saying they're helping communities, countries, I don't feel like the topics they're targeting are the topics that can change the world. They're the topics that people want to hear and people want to talk about. You get what I mean? So here's the difference. Here's the difference right now. If I have to call, I'll always talk about Chris Brown. That's my nigga. If I have to call Chris Brown and put Chris Brown here, that nigga can't talk, by the way. Yeah, check. He doesn't like Chris does not like talking. He likes dancing and singing. I'm tidy. That's all he wants to do. If I bring Chris here, right? I'm saying to you, he can't speak. He can speak, but he's not right? I will get more numbers than when I invite Andile, who can actually articulate himself extremely well, but because he's not known, nobody's willing to listen to that. You see where I'm headed with this?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with what we are saying.
Yeah.
It has everything to do with who is saying it.
The influence.
The influence.
Yeah.
Because we'd rather listen to someone like that than someone that comes in. If the president says to Ramaphosa, for whatever reason, says to me tomorrow, stop the podcast, probably the whole world will listen to him.
Yes.
I'll probably listen to him too. But if someone I don't know says to me, stop the podcast, that time that person is more powerful than him, but I just don't know that person. I'll tell him, won't try. You see? So the example I'm trying to make here is, it's not about it's who says it. So people are only going to listen to someone bigger when he tells them about the jealousy, because they believe in that person changing their lives. That's how celebrities are. So a celebrity is not what it is now. It's a celebrated individual who's doing greater for the community, not a guy who's always dressing nice and posting cars. That is not. A celebrated person is someone that has made a certain change. Or a contribution to certain movement. So for you to be a celebrity is because you are celebrated. So you are labeled as someone that does something. But of late, we got celebrities that don't do shit.
That time abafuna ukubizwa ngama-influencers.
Yeah, Mara, you're a
They wanna
celebrity.
be called
And they've got
influencers.
numbers to change things.
How you a celebrity?
They've got numbers.
They can't, because they get numbers through the bad shit they're talking.
That's so
They
sad.
get numbers through challenging the topics they know people want to hear. They don't target the things people don't want to hear about no more on a program. Nobody wants to.
hear.
Nobody wants to
Yeah.
accept that fact that no more.
Especially with Unaling Mo.
I will go back there again. Like, just check. Check if you have a problem with someone in your life and understand, why do I have, like, I want you. So we're going to touch on self-awareness. The reason why I said let's start here, because I want them to look at who they really are.
Yeah.
Each and every one of us. Because I've done that. So there's no point in saying, including myself. Me, I already know the person that I am.
Self-introspection,
Yeah. So we need that. We need each and every one of us to get to that level of understanding, why am I jealous of this person? Why am I not happy that this person has more than what I have? Why am I not happy that Utebelo Uchola no Ntabi saying Amaraka Joli no Sintaulele? Why am I happy about that? Why Kijella? Why do we have jealousy about the two people that love each other? It says a lot about you. It says I'd cry every night if I have to be jealous of people
That's what I'm
having
saying.
things.
That's what energy ukuba nomoya, ukuba nomona, it's so draining kanjani.
It is.
Because fanele ufrown ukwathi hey lawa yanyanyisa nani. We understand ukuthi how much energy that you're killing on yourself.
They don't know. Do you think they know they have energy?
They
They're
don't
killing.
know. That's why they're doing it.
You remember yesterday when we were having a conversation, Izolo, we spoke about forgiveness, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we spoke about
and like,
forgiveness.
people don't even realize, Uguti, the more you don't forgive, it's literally you burdening yourself.
Yeah.
Same
So
thing
the more
goes
jealousy,
for more now.
yeah, same
You
thing
are
for goes for
burdening
more.
yourself.
Yeah, that's Kawacha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you basically, because I mean, and honestly, I've seen a lot of people, man. Like, when I came to, excuse me, when I came to a point where I sent you guys messages and said, let's do this, right? I had all of the stores, like I had all, and I was like, I'm not gonna lose my brains trying to figure this shit alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm the only one going that way. So let me get people that actually understand. And at least now, if I have 3 people
And we are not
that are
alone.
saying the same thing, I'm not mad.
No, you're not.
I'm seeing
No,
something that
yeah.
people are seeing.
Yeah.
So I don't think if another question in what you said is, and I did ask this question, but I'll ask it again, maybe in a different but same way.
Yeah.
Do people know they are jealous? And if they know, those that know they are jealous, are they doing something about it, or they are okay with being jealous? I'm talking about those that know, because I feel like there's people that know Wanomona.
It seems like they do know ukuthi bayazi ukuthi banomona and they're not willing to do anything about it, because if they wanted to do anything about it, having knowing ukuthi you nomona, you would have stopped.
But what if they want to do something about it, but they don't know how?
Change.
Because remember,
What
there's
have
always
they done?
someone who
So
has-
the question is, you know nomona, you wanna change, but you don't know how. What have you done to? Have you reached out to
No,
anyone?
that's a thought process.
Have you reached out to anyone?
Yeah. That is a thought process. I say that because I need to think about it.
Yeah.
They don't. All they know
then there's
is
not gonna be a change if you're not thinking about how
because
you
they
wanna
don't
change.
Yes, because they don't want to change. Remember, certain things are better. So some of them are not even aware. But let's go back to someone that's aware or is
That's aware,
jealous,
yeah.
right? And he does not want to do anything about it, because there's that person who's saying, I'm
I'm a witch.
Yeah, so that's not the person we're talking to. We're talking to a person that knows who no more needs help.
Oh.
So if they need help, are you saying they should do something about it in terms of approaching or finding a way to deal with it?
Yeah.
Because I feel like if unomona, you fail to deal with it yourself. Immediately when you get to that level of being umona, someone kind of pushed that to you.
Yeah.
If you fail to understand that unomona when and you took it from someone else, there's no way you stop it. So you got to admit that shit, man. I wasn't.
But
Yeah.
but if you're saying they took it from someone, they can stop it. They took it. They didn't have it.
But I can remember they don't know what they took.
Yo, I think easy.
Yeah, no, it
You are lost.
They just took
You're
it, but they
lost.
don't know why. So a lot of things that guys, a lot of us inherited. We don't know why. And most of these things were never explained, because me growing up in Kolka, they'll tell you after sunset.
Yeah.
Ask them why. They will whip
They
your
won't
ass.
give you an
So
answer.
numbu, so kuli.
So young
So you understand how
Yeah.
dumb they made me already.
So loud.
It was a good principle.
Yeah, but
but
also I asked a valid question.
I don't understand why.
As a child, I'm asking a valid
Yeah.
question. I'm not challenging you as a parent. I'm just asking, why are we
Oh,
doing
black
this?
parents,
Black
any
parents
question is a
abadala.
challenge.
But it's I
Ngikhule
know, I
kanjalo.
know.
Any question is
I
a
know.
challenge.
Ngikhule
And that
besithi
time you're
msuthu.
asking because you need to be educated and you need knowledge and you need understanding. That's the only reason why
See,
you're
that's the
asking.
factors they lacked
that we have now.
that we have. That one of the 3 words you just said, they did not know, they did not have that.
We have it now.
And
Umntana
how am
makabuza
I offending you as my parent when I ask it, why am I doing this? How is that an offense?
Because they don't want uingozi.
Hey, that's that level.
Yeah, like
Ngizamkusho kanjalo.
we are parented by
Ama-parents
levels.
wethu ne bona
Bye.
Abogosi.
phezulu.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
Thina
abogosi.
sila immediately kuba ne-sound inyane ezakubo aka-understand ukuthi ukhuluma uthini lowa. Ngithe kuye lento le ikanje, and then that's it.
Yeah, but your word can't be the gospel. I need to understand why your word is the gospel. Make
With-
me understand
With
why.
that being said, right? Basically, what we're trying to say here is the young parents, affluent market, black diamonds, my people. Let's teach our kids better. If we see any jealousy in our kids, or if you know you're jealous, don't pass your jealous to the kid, because that is gonna you are unhappy if you are jealous. I'll tell you that for free. If you are jealous of something or someone right now in the world, you are unhappy with the person that you are,
Yeah.
because you don't have what other people have. Do not. You and I can be jealous the whole time, nigga. I'll take it. I mean, I'm good with it. But let's not make our children suffer from the same pain, because they might be worse. Your suicide and shit like that come from all this smaller piece of what when they come together.
Yeah, they make
Yeah.
a big thing, yeah.
They make one big thing, because if someone abamjela mona the whole time, sometimes it feels like people don't want me. And if they fail with a smaller thing, they already push that failure to what?
Yeah,
Jealousy.
true,
So we will never know why we fail, because we'll always blame it on jealousy. So let's try and as the now people, the now generation. Let's try to channel that energy that me and my team trying to push it out to you guys to say there is jealous people. If you are, it's not too late for you to help the coming generation. Show them the dangers of being jealous. Because if you were jealous, there is dangers that you know. There's certain things that someone could have called you at work for the most biggest opportunity you've always wanted.
True.
But because you know more, nabo banomona.
Yeah.
Niyamonelana. We are not going anywhere.
We are not.
We are not.
We are not progressing.
So the
at all.
only way
We're
to
only
curb it is
regressing.
to accept
Yeah.
the people, to accept that we have jealousy. Then we'll deal with it, guys. We will ask for help, man. I mean, talk to people if you feel, because I feel like jealousy can kill you.
Disease.
Yeah.
It's a big disease,
It
bro.
is- it's
Because you don't see anything positive, you don't see anything beautiful, you don't see anything big. In everything that happened, you feel like you have to say something. And every time people want to say something, it sways the negative way. It's never about Antonia Mikarayako, congratulations.
That's a
It's always
beautiful
about
car.
Amfano Paisi PM. So tangy van. Yeah, I'm still driving, nigga. This van still take me to court.
And I was waiting plane.
You don't know
That
my
time
friend.
most of them balala bangadlile. Mara inhliziyo ziso, vulani inhliziyo sinsiza.
Cabanga ulambile nenhliziyo kanje yazibulala.
That's where the Ufa comes from. Ulambile nenhliziyo. So
Nenhliziyo kanje,
tell me how you
yeah.
not dying.
You cannot be successful when you are jealous, bro.
Never.
Look at what rich people don't give a shit about people that have money.
Anything.
All they want is the more of that. Their focus is like, they are
motivated.
They are motivated. They're not
jealous.
jealous. So good to say 10 something, na 8. I out in push now.
Hey.
And the words used.
And Upusha Wake doesn't is
the
not
word
taking,
used. It's a low mangawa.
and Upusha Wake, this person
Lo
that's
mangawa.
talking Pusha is not taking anything away from Muti.
Nobody do. I won't mention the establishment, but y'all know who I'm
Yeah.
talking about. A lot of people already thought it is over at some point. I'm not saying it won't, but I'm just saying at some point there were talks about.
the timeline.
Increase, yeah, but the timeline. They've already set the timeline for people.
fail.
They won't be there to this day. But they're not part of it. They don't know what the fuck is happening there. They just see things and they want. You cannot look at the person just because you see them acting all arrogant and not, and already make a judgment about them before talking to them. Because
Knowing them as a person.
chances that's not even arrogance, dog. Chances is the person that you are,
Hey.
and they will never know one day if they don't say.
And then suke endlaleni
That's-
fetting
that's-
seven.
Again, why do you have an opinion about someone that you will never have anything to do with?
Any
Do you know what is
conversation.
sitting utulunga kulum and just minding your own business is a problem
A
to a
biggest
whole lot of
problem to
people.
black community.
Why Angie? Why Angie?
Because
With opinions.
they
I
hate
just don't have
themselves.
anything to say.
They
That's
hate
why
themselves.
I'm quiet.
They hate
Why
themselves.
yenza yena lo? Nami wambo yenza bra, go do it. Work, wake up, do something.
Also, no one
Gym,
is stopping you
gym.
from keeping quiet. If you want to keep quiet, keep quiet. Don't
And
have a
be,
problem
and
with
be,
someone
and
who's
be
quiet.
whoever the fuck you want to be. Without having to have baba. Jealousy, guys.
Too heavy.
Jealousy is heavy on a human being. I swear to God, there's no way you'll move at 100 with jealousy on your back. Out to she 50, this is a joke. Because most joker will keep on. Yeah, and you'll feel lighter.
And then you let it
Most
all
definitely.
go.
Once you allow people to be who they really want to be without you having to have a say, most of this says is jealousy. I lo TJ bega better. Or it's get I lingo slim fan. Shanga ma calculator scientific. When I petty cash or really 1 to 9, 0 to 9. The 10 yakho ama 2 number. Lenye calculator press 1, it's ufuna 10, 110, 100. You get my point?
Yeah.
And that is something that my mom always tells me this. I gotta share this. So one of the reasons why I thought about jealousy and the enemy of progression amongst black community. My mom taught me this thing was one of. Hence I said they didn't get it all wrong.
Yeah.
She always
Yeah.
said to me, "Uska khalla ntotsa batho."
When
Because
you don't have, you
because
don't have.
more how have food. Ska khalla ntotsa batho because kontlo ha re afford. And skaba monela because
They
banali their parents can afford. Your parents can. You see, right there, I took it outside of money. I was like, this is life. I must understand this. There's certain people that are gonna have this that I will never have. I can't understand that and live with it and be happy that nothing makes me more happier when my niggas are money, dog. Like nothing makes me more happier than that. Because I feel like if they're winning, I'm winning.
winning.
Why don't you people think, Jorge,
You're winning.
when people are winning, they're gonna be part of the win?
Ish, I don't know, bruh. I really don't.
What makes you think though? Like, I don't know if you've ever went that far in thinking, or you ever went that far in thinking. And guys, you guys can indulge in this as well. What is it that makes one person to look at the other and say, I'm not happy this one has this and I don't have?
I don't have
Knowing
an
your
answer to
situation,
that. I've
knowing
thought
your
about it.
situation, knowing your situation. Again, certain things you gotta have certain resources to have.
To have.
Yeah, if
I
you
don't have
if
those
you need to buy
resources.
something, you'll need money. Again, we don't barter trade anymore. Yeah. So why is it that it's a problem for someone to have something that I don't have, and I'm not doing anything about having it?
I still don't
People
have an answer to that
people will
question.
be jealous of you when you have a car. That time they can't drive for shit. They don't have license, no learners, no skill. They've never touched a matter. They'll have a problem with you for owning a car. Dude, have a car. At least have a car. Compare it with me. Yet come with something that you have that at least you're like, I'll call 5 and I'm call 7. I feel like that's a comparison I can take because you're speaking of something. When you don't work, you fucking broke, you don't have money, you ask for food on statuses, you ask for airtime on our inboxes, you do a whole lot of shit that shows you how weak you are. But you still want to be jealous of people? We can't fear shit like that. They do. But they're the first people to fucking comment about other people's successes.
Yeah.
How dare you ask a person, think about this. If you've ever asked someone how much they pay for your installment, that is witchcraft. Because I will tell you this for free. We don't sell cars. Anyone that buys cars, don't sell them. Buy a garage or the dealership with papers, documentation, and then you qualify. They will tell you, the dealership, because I can say to you, I pay 1,500. No, fair enough. I can say I pay 1,500 rand. You have 500 rand. How is this helping you?
How is it helping? Yeah.
Why don't you ask a dealership the car you want? Because again, also, why is it asked when it's a certain car or a specific car? Nobody has ever asked me how much I pay for the biking, by the way. But everybody asks me how much I pay for my Golf 6,
It's a
how much I
status
paid
thing.
for the
Status thing,
BMW.
yeah, I
Just
wanted to
status
say
thing.
That is envy.
Status thing.
That is envy. That is dangerous.
And envy is dangerous. There's a thin line between envy and jealousy.
Yeah.
Bro,
Thinest line.
Nani.
envy is all the niggas that want to take, they want to see you gone so that they can own everything
Yeah.
that you have. This is the motherfuckers that want to be you or want to be like you. Why aren't you asking me how much I paid for the parking?
Yeah.
Isn't it a custom?
It is.
You see, witchcraft. Because they know
Witchcraft.
how it's
Hey,
cheap.
bruh.
They like,
This thing is
we
so-
know we
what you
told it
guys
cheap.
just
bro.
talked-
We know we told it cheap. Mara, when you rock up with, dude, I used to work with these people at that blue company. I bought that Golf 6 when I was there because they paid me like that.
Yeah.
And I bought the car. The people I work with asked me that question. Yo, so nemali, I paid 80K for this car. Someone was leaving the country. This is the information they will never know.
Yeah.
Because they always ask questions of showing witchcraft than questions of showing. Again, why are you asking me?
Why are you
Izokwenzelani?
questioning?
Best thing you can say, Ntwana, now I'm
Ayibona-
looking for a car. Send me to the dealership, lewuthenga khona.
Or better yet, uzongibhadalela njengoba unguzi. Njengoba unguzi ukuthi imalini, are you
Are you
gonna
gonna
pay the
pay for it?
installment?
No, they don't think that far.
Wawunguza,
They don't have
bruh.
money.
It doesn't matter, bro. Go to the dealership and ask for yourself.
Yeah.
I think sometimes abantu abanejealousy, they feed off, like, it's like an energy kind of thing. They feed off
is
it.
an
more
energy thing.
Because Singabantu is different. Sometimes when your energy feeds off happiness. Umuntu maka happy, that thing brings something kuwe or anything.
Yeah.
Abanye, it downfall yomunye umuntu. That's where they
feel like they thrive.
They feel like
Yeah.
they can get
And
something.
jealous goes far. They go as far as spreading it.
Yes.
The people who feed off jealousy.
They need help,
They
angithi.
go as far as spreading it. Khurumbo utibeli event yakhe iphetha kanjani.
Yeah.
Uzotshela another person
Yeah.
ijealous yakhe uyayishare like
Yeah.
uyayishare nawo umuntu ubonile kwenza
Yeah.
Because they
Ma
inherit
uyiwana
traits.
ngithi ayikho.
Like,
Yes.
imagine.
Yes, I got slow, boy,
But
yes.
it's a lot of people don't know about how I'm feeling. They need to know what I'm feeling.
Imagine carrying a jealousy baton.
Imagine. And pass
Do you
it
even
down.
think these people know that they think like that? Or do you have a baton your jealousy? You're running with this thing to give it to the next person. How you so clean? Aren't you tired of having a problem with people that don't have a problem with you? People that don't even talk to you? People that don't ask you for shit? How are you? Like, think about this. This is psychological insanity.
It is
Shit, did I just say that?
It is insane.
That's a big English, right? Damn it, man.
You know the funny
But,
thing is,
but you get my point,
Yeah, I
dog.
get you.
It's a psychological insanity for you to have a problem with an object
yeah.
that does not move, that does not shake, that does not light, that does not do shit to you. You have a problem with it. It's like you having a problem with the
Going as
BMW.
far as killing someone because they have things that you,
You don't have.
Okay, now that
That's
you've killed
envy,
this
that's
person, and
Yeah, that's envy.
so mbulele ke, and are you gonna have all these things that he had?
No.
The thing
They
is,
go
don't
to the
think
next
that far.
one.
They
don't
go to
think
the
that
next
far.
one.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah,
They
jealous
don't think
people
that
don't
far.
think what jealousy does
Yeah.
or the results of it.
Yeah.
They just want
Now
they just want to be unhappy
Jealous.
with themselves.
and they don't
Yes.
understand
Yeah.
the ripple effect of jealousy.
On
You go
themselves,
as far as destroying that person. You don't get you. What else do you get out of his satisfaction? What else do you get? Now you've destroyed someone who was taking care of a family, who was feeding multiple families. Probably someone on a company, and there's like 10 other people who works for this company that don't have jobs anymore. So how many 10 families don't have
I'm not
an
gonna
income
eat
anymore?
because of your jealousy.
The
Don't
ripple
think that far.
effect.
Because of your envy.
In jealousy, there's no thought.
The ripple effect.
Before we go, one that's gonna piss us off. We touched on it a little bit, but we touched on it from this perspective. I spoke about jealousy in relationship. So we spoke about outside. I want us to
Yeah.
speak about the jealousy within the relationship. The jealousy. So I'm in a relationship, no lolo, mara siyamonelana, mara we in the
there a
same-
Why are we
relationship, though?
even together?
there a
Why are we
But there
even
is, right? There is
together?
jealousy in relationships, right?
There is.
But what do you think could contribute to that? Though?
know,
If
Guys, you
I'm
don't like
sleeping
each
with this,
other. You don't like each
know,
other. It's as simple as that.
I think maybe let's say maybe in the form of power or dominance.
Okay.
That can come in. You understand? Ukuthi mina as indoda, I don't give opportunity for my wife, ukuthi maybe or my girlfriend, ukuthi abe in the same level of progression.
angakushiya.
Because
Maybe
uzongishiya.
angangishiya jealousy, maybe uzocala ungasangirespect as much as bayangirespecta, ngeke asangithobela mangimtshela ukuthi 1 2 3 1 2 3. So there's that too within the relationship, it dominates ukuthi
True.
nomfazi unayo.
Yeah, yeah. Ukuthi mangabe
No, once waqala sekaba mnandi nana uright ngalento ukuthi asebenze lapha ya.
Yeah.
Ngimane ngimnika imali. You understand? Yenzele ukuthi mangicala ngithi 1 2 3 angifuni ukuthi ngizodelwa indoda mina, ngifuna uzodelwa indoda. So there's that thing of dominance, me
And control.
in my thought, maybe within if that's a relationship anyway.
I'm even intrigued
Yeah.
It is.
that you fucking
Dominance
you
and control.
saying to me right now, right? There's people that literally think like that.
Yes. Yes, they
Yes.
say it all the time. Angeke ngicontrol indoda.
Yeah, yes.
Angeke ngicontrol umfazi.
Yes, and especially
So
Okay,
in
cool.
order-
No.
in order for me-
No. You take it to control. Leave the control.
Okay.
Yeah, you fire. You control it.
Yeah.
That it's. I understand how the element you're talking about. It brings that control,
Yeah,
but I don't
yeah.
want us to go to control.
Okay.
Because once you go to control, it goes outside of the window. Because every control for me is everybody wanting things to be done their own way. Yeah,
That's
control.
control,
So
yeah.
we're talking about the jealous. Someone that when you walk out, clean as fuck. Awanda ubona bani? Ngila endlini. So umuntu sekaqoka. So I shouldn't dress smart because
But
you jealous me when I go out.
but yazi umunye umuntu obuhlungu omuphi futhi. Hayi man, into igcokela kufanele.
Yeah, so that's the jealousy I'm talking about the relationship, not the control. I'm talking about the jealousy. Someone not happy
Change igcoka so.
with whatever you have,
Yeah.
or maybe you know another form of jealousy is I've experienced this before in my life, but I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah, that is the part I ain't going to. Fuck that shit. But no, it will come one day. There's an episode for it. Yeah. So basically, when let's say for an example, we both have houses, and mine is bigger than yours, and then you don't want to move in with me because my house is bigger. You rather me come to stay with you in a small house just because yours is smaller. And we don't need a big house. It's just you and I. So we can, you get what I mean? So
Shasha.
I'm talking about it's
Yeah,
not
I
it's
hear
not
you
just
then.
yeah
I hear you.
it's someone that thinks, oh, I had this jealousy, I'm not gonna, yeah, someone says to me, since you drive you call 6, but we actually the person that said that then I had just bought the car and she said that to me, since you drive you call 6 I was sabambi. Me, I'm a smart motherfucker. I sat there down, I'm like, every time when you say come, I come. I'm always here every time after work. I wake up here every fucking time. What is it that you see that I don't see? At least show me that so that I can fix. Don't pull my shit on it. This is my whip I bought with my own money. Don't pull it here. Because I'm not, I go to America, it's not like I know I leave or I don't ride with you in it. It's not like dude, if you want, it's our car. And you know when I bought that car, I said to her, I want us to have something solid and strong enough so that it can take us to the farthest places.
Yeah.
But the words that came out was, since une ngokubambeka ngiyakubona angibambeki vele mina
Yeah.
But since
mara since una this, so they were ready, meaning you were gonna be happy if I didn't have that, because since I have it, it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
A jealousy in relationship, guys,
It's a huge thing, bro. It's a huge thing.
maybe that's why umjolo failed.
Probably.
Because siyamonela.
Hey.
One wants, and again, there's this jealousy outside of relationship. Uti, your Karim. The jealousy in relationships. When utola no Andy, mina utola no Ketis. So Uketis is jealous of you. Utola no Andy. Maru Ketis utola na. How are you jealous of someone in a relationship? And you are in one. Why are you even looking outside of your own relationship?
When you have your own thing going on.
Nah,
bro.
If you're not happy, get the fuck out.
I go happy.
Get the fuck
So
out.
ubona the way thina maybe umjolo wethu simumjola ngakhona. Ubona ngathi lo ujolwa kamnandi.
That's
But
why
umjolo wami nalo,
That's
umjolo
why
wami nalo.
D-Ray Davis, the comedian, said men are victims because women do this. I don't know this for a fact. I'm just gonna say it. I've heard it. So he says on his special, that special, Hore, you will take care of your woman. You'll be the most loving husband to a boyfriend to your woman. Other women are looking at that. What shit? Ulolo is happy. Indotake does everything for him. That is all men now. Me. Because they see I'm loving you. Bano mo nangit. Ukuthi abantu babo ababathandi ngaleyo ndlela. Or if they don't have, they're like angeke lo abe happy. Ngimuhle kanje nginganamuntu.
Yeah.
And again,
and I'm talking about the friends within the
Same circle.
Ngoba uyafika athi yo man ubaby wenze 1 2 3 1 2 3 1
Yeah.
2 3 all are frowning.
Yeah.
All are frowning. I don't know.
But I feel like so we will continue with this in a different angle now.
Yeah.
So because we always bring the other elements that get me even more interested. So let's get those elements. Then we will have a conversation about Umona and expand it to the results of Umona. Yeah, that's when we're going to be talking about
Solutions.
control. That's Then after talking about the dangers, we will come back and then talk about the solutions. How do we try?
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna win
it,
completely, but
but
how do we then try
to make it a better-
to make it a better? Yeah.
Better place.
You enough?
This is a good one.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about a lot of things now.
No.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
we
I'm
thought the relationship was just
Yeah.
but when you got into it, you're like,
Damn,
it does
everything is
happen.
cool today. Left me with so many things
Yeah,
to
so
think
that's
about.
the whole point.
Yeah.
Basically, the whole point is to bring these topics for you to have a conversation at home. If you can engage with us on social media, but we're saying this is where we see the life at. We're not saying it's completely true or what's exactly happening, but we're telling you our world. This is the world that most of you are in. So we're trying to say we live with you guys. Some of the things we see that you do that are dumb, and we're trying to help you so that you don't dumb. Yeah, and when you see us dumbing,
Please tell us.
so that we stop dumbing, so that we all are smartanyana and
that-
do things better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think ilami
Better
lokuqina
dumb,
lelo bafethu.
Sayivana.
Double twos.
It's a game. Yeah.
Iyakuphi manje iqembu?
It's yeah.
No, wait, just address the cream. Mazulu.
It's from AKA song. There's a new AKA song with Grim Shelele. So I love the song. So it's always my hey.
No.
It's the new AKA song.
Okay, yeah, you
Yes.
missed it. Yeah. Wait, last words.
Be great, do good, and do you. That's
good.
all.
we can be better. Self-introspection, and then give it to other people. Treat people how you want to be treated. That's all. Be good.
We nice. Yeah.
Celebrate life. Kimurus. We are.